Do you ever feel like your mind is constantly running? Thoughts about the past, worries about the future, the constant need to do more, to be more, to become something. You're not alone. In his groundbreaking book, The Power of Now, spiritual teacher Eckhart Tolle delivers a message that's simple yet transformative. The only real moment you have is now, not yesterday, not tomorrow, just this moment, right here, right now. Let's dive into the core teachings of this modern classic that has awakened millions around the world. We spend most of our lives in our heads, thinking, analyzing, planning, regretting, replaying, worrying. And we often mistake that constant voice in our mind as us. But Tolle reveals something powerful. You are not your thoughts. You are not the voice in your head. You are the awareness, the quiet space behind those thoughts. This is the first step to inner freedom, realizing that you don't have to believe everything you think. There is a deeper you, calm, timeless, untouched, always here, waiting beneath the mental noise. Tolle explains that time is an illusion. We cling to the past, our identity, our pain, our stories, and we anxiously await the future, chasing goals, success, love, or happiness. But the truth is, the past no longer exists. The future hasn't happened yet. Everything real happens now. He writes, nothing ever happened in the past. It happened in the now. Nothing will ever happen in the future. It will happen in the now. When you truly grasp this, everything slows down. The rush disappears. The anxiety fades. You start to feel alive again. Not because something outside changed, but because you stopped resisting the moment. Tolle introduces a powerful concept called the pain body. It's the emotional pain we carry, unprocessed trauma, childhood wounds, accumulated suffering, and it feeds on negative thoughts, conflict, and emotional reactivity. When something triggers us, a comment, a memory, a situation, the pain body wakes up and takes over. We become reactive, angry, sad, and often we don't even know why. But the moment we observe this reaction, without judgment, without resistance, it begins to dissolve. Awareness is the key. Presence is the medicine. And then comes the idea of surrender, a central theme in the book. Surrender doesn't mean giving up. It means saying yes to the present moment, even when it's uncomfortable, even when it's not what we expected. Tolle writes, whatever you resist persists. Whatever you accept transforms. When you stop mentally fighting your current situation, something magical happens. You begin to respond with clarity, with wisdom, with peace. You still take action, you still grow, but from a place of calm, not chaos. So how do we practice presence? How do we return to the now? Here are some of Tolle's most practical suggestions. Pay attention to your breath. Let it anchor you in the body. Feel the life energy inside your hands, your chest, your legs. Listen to the silence between sounds. Observe your thoughts without judging them. Just watch. Let them pass like clouds in the sky. Each time you do this, you build what he calls the inner body, a deeper sense of grounded awareness that's always available. Another key idea in the book is the ego. The ego is the false self, the image we build from our past, our roles, our fears, our need to be right or superior. The ego is constantly seeking attention, validation, or control. It thrives on separation, on me versus them, on I am this and not that. But when we're present, the ego loses its grip. You no longer need to defend your story. You no longer react automatically. You start living, not from the mind, but from the being. Tolle reminds us, you are already whole. There's nothing to prove, nothing to achieve to become worthy. You just have to remember who you truly are, and that begins by being present. The beauty of this teaching is that it's accessible to anyone. You don't need to meditate for hours. You don't need to understand complex philosophy. You just need to pause, breathe, and come back to now. This book isn't about theory, it's about experience. When you truly feel the now, when you drop into full presence, even for a moment, you realize that everything you were searching for was already here. Peace, joy, aliveness, stillness. They were never lost. They were just buried under thought. The Power of Now isn't just a spiritual book. It's a practical guide to ending unnecessary suffering. It doesn't promise to fix all your problems, but it will change how you relate to them. You'll no longer be a victim of your mind. You'll become the observer, and that simple shift from mind to presence changes everything. So if you're tired of the noise, if you're ready to feel deeply alive again, if you're longing for something real, something timeless, maybe it's not about doing more, maybe it's about doing less, thinking less, and simply being. Because all you ever really have is this moment. Realize deeply that the present moment is all you ever have. Make the now the primary focus of your life. And if you want more insights like this, more wisdom, more peace, more presence, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Your next moment of clarity may be just one breath away.